Hey everybody, we're about to embark on a wild ride across the globe. No passport required. Today we're serving up a steaming plate of Wanderlust with the top 10 countries you have to visit before you kick the bucket. We're talking jaw-dropping scenery, food that'll make your taste buds dance, and experiences so epic your Instagram feed will practically explode. Let's dive in. First up, we're jetting off to New Zealand, a country so ridiculously beautiful you'll swear you've stepped into a fairy tale. We're talking rolling green hills straight out of the Shire, glaciers that'll make your jaw drop faster than a bungee jumper, and more sheep than you can shake a stick at. Adrenaline junkies, this is your jam. Skydiving, bungee jumping, whitewater rafting. If it gets your heart racing, they've got it. Picture yourself sipping Sauvignon Blanc in Marlborough, soaking in a geothermal hot spring in Rotorua, or exploring the glowworm caves in Waitomo. Just try not to think about the giant spiders that live there. They're harmless, mostly. Next up is Iceland, a country that's basically proof that Mother Nature likes to party. We're talking glaciers, geysers, volcanoes, black sand beaches, and waterfalls that are so epic they'll make Niagara Falls look like a leaky faucet. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the winter months, you might even catch a glimpse of the Northern Lights, which are basically nature's own laser show. Just try not to get too distracted by the scenery and forget to pack a warm coat, because let me tell you, Iceland is chilly, but hey, at least you can warm up in one of their famous geothermal pools. Let's hop over to France, the land of romance, baguettes and ooh la la. Paris, the city of lights with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and enough pastries to satisfy your sweet tooth. Beyond Paris, explore Provence's lavender fields, the French Riviera, and Loire Valley castles. And of course, the world-renowned vineyards. Brush up on your French. Locals appreciate the effort. All right, let's talk Italy. The land of pizza, pasta, and enough history to make your head spin faster than a gondola ride through Venice. Seriously, this country is like a giant open-air museum, with ancient ruins, stunning architecture, and more art than you can shake a selfie stick at. But Italy isn't just about the past. It's also a country that knows how to live in the moment. We're talking leisurely strolls through charming piazzas, sipping espresso at sidewalk cafes, and indulging in the world's best gelato. And the food, oh the food! From the perfect Neapolitan pizza to the creamy carbonara, every bite is like a flavor explosion in your mouth. Just be prepared to loosen your belt a notch, or three. Next up is the good old US of A, a country so vast and diverse, it's basically like visiting 50 countries in one. You want beaches? Head to California, skyscrapers, New York City's calling your name. Want to see if aliens really did crash in Roswell, New Mexico? Knock yourself out. And let's not forget about the national parks, Yosemite, Yellowstone, Grand Canyon. These places are so stunning, they'll make you want to hug a tree. But America's not just about natural beauty, it's also the land of opportunity and supersized everything. We're talking burgers bigger than your head, milkshakes that could double as a meal, and enough deep-fried food to clog your arteries just by looking at it. So if you're planning a trip to the USA, pack your stretchy pants and your sense of adventure. Let's sashay over to Spain, the land of flamenco dancing, bullfights, which we definitely don't recommend participating in, just watching from a safe distance. And enough tapas to feed a small army. Spain is a country that knows how to live life to the fullest. They've got that whole work-life balance thing down pat, with their afternoon siestas and late-night dinners. And the architecture. From the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Gaudi was a genius, but maybe a little bit crazy, to the Alhambra in Granada, Spain is an architectural feast for the eyes. And speaking of feasts, have we mentioned the food yet? Paella, patatas bravas, churros con chocolate. You'll want to eat everything in sight. Just, maybe pace yourself. Those siestas are there for a reason. Good day, mates. Next up, we're heading down under to Australia, the land of sunshine and creatures that are straight out of your nightmares. But don't let that scare you off. Australia's more than just a giant death trap, mostly. It's also home to some of the most stunning beaches in the world, from Bondi Beach in Sydney to Whitehaven Beach in Queensland. And the outback, it's like another planet with red dirt, kangaroos hopping around, and more stars than you can count. Just, maybe bring a fly net. Those Aussie flies are relentless. Get ready to say Opa, because we're heading to Greece, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and gyros that will change your life. Greece is like stepping back in time, with ancient ruins, charming villages, and islands so beautiful. They'll make you want to sell all your possessions and become a beach bum. We're talking about you, Santorini, with your whitewashed houses, blue-domed churches, and sunsets that will melt your heart. But Greece isn't just about looks. It's also about the people, who are some of the warmest and most welcoming you'll ever meet. They'll feed you until you burst, ply you with ouzo, drink responsibly, kids, and teach you how to dance the sitaki. Just maybe brush up on your zorba, the Greek moves, before you go. Next up, we're jetting off to Thailand, the land of smiles, temples, and enough street food to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Seriously, the food in Thailand is amazing. From pad thai to green curry to mango sticky rice, your taste buds will be singing your praises. But Thailand isn't just about the food, it's also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, from the party island of Phuket to the more laid-back vibes of Koh Lanta. And the temples, Wat Arun, Wat Pho, the White Temple. They're all incredibly ornate and awe-inspiring. Just watch out for the monkeys. They're cute, but they're also little kleptomaniacs. They will steal your sunglasses, your hat, and maybe even your lunch if you're not careful. Last but not least, we're heading to Japan, the land of the rising sun, bullet trains, and toilets that are more advanced than my smartphone. Seriously, these toilets have heated seats, bidets, and they play music. It's like a spa experience for your backside, but Japan is more than just high-tech toilets. It's a country of contrasts where ancient traditions meet futuristic technology. You can visit a centuries-old temple in Kyoto one minute and then find yourself surrounded by neon lights and anime characters in Tokyo the next. And the food, sushi, ramen, tempura, it's also good. You'll want to lick your plate clean. But maybe don't actually do that. It's considered rude. Just, maybe brush up on your bowing etiquette before you go. The Japanese take their manners very seriously. And there you have it. 10 countries that'll make you want to trade your couch for a plane ticket, ASAP. From the sheep-filled hills of New Zealand to the high-tech toilets of Japan, these destinations are guaranteed to leave you speechless and maybe a little jet-lagged. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure. And hey, if you need someone to carry your luggage, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. See ya! There you have it, 10 countries you have to visit at least once. Which one's at the top of your list? Drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button faster than a tourist running to catch their flight.